Yeah, so I shot a raccoon in the barn yesterday. So there's that. Hey guys, welcome to the Homestead. So today I'm out in the barn where I had to dispatch a raccoon yesterday who was taking up residence here. And he started to run on me, and I had to tell him, if you run, you'll only die tired. But that is what it is. So back to the whole tile thing. And listen, guys, I got lots of comments from, and I got a lot of great recommendations from a lot of you guys out there who are willing to help. And thank you. I even talked to a few of you over the phone. And so thank you for that. And I really appreciate all the knowledge and the skills that you guys have. And you guys have a lot of experience in doing these things. And it's going to really help me a lot. And so I took a lot of what you said to heart and put this into practice. Where I draw the line, where I had a little bit of an issue was with the comments and the recommendations. Zach, you just need to start over. Start from scratch. That whole thing is wrong. Just start from the very beginning. Listen, that's easy to say when you're made of money or when you're talking about someone else's money. But see, when you don't have a money tree sitting out in the backyard, that's not possible. Okay, we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. It will work. I think I've instituted enough things into this project that will make it stand up to some time. Nothing lasts forever. I understand. I've read the comments. You know, this may fail in 5 years. It may fail in 3 years. It may fail in 8 years. Who knows when it'll fail? But things don't last forever. I have noticed that this is something that you use every day if you take a shower. Okay? You use your car every day. How often do you replace your car? And I'm willing to bet that you spent more on your car, something that you use every day, than you spent on a bath remodel. Maybe you spent, I don't know, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000, maybe more, maybe $40,000 on a car that you use for maybe 5 years, and then you trade up. You know, maybe there's people like me out there who keep a car forever, right? I'll keep a car until the tires fall off. There's people like me out there. But maybe you out there are like, well, I just trade my car up every 4 or 5 years. And how much do you spend for that car? You use it every day. You take a shower every day. If you spend $5,000, $6,000 on a shower install or shower repair, a bath remodel, something you use every day. You see what I'm saying? If it lasts, it lasts. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You repair, you go as you go. But don't tell me that, oh, Zach, just start from the beginning. Just start over. Because there's money involved. You know, there's time involved, and we just want to get this thing working. And we're going to do the best we can to make it last as long as we can. I've been watching lots of videos online, and I think the best videos have been the ones that show what not to do. Things to show, you know, where things went wrong. And that helped out a lot, because then you can kind of incorporate some of those things into your project. And none of these showers last forever. You see the homeowner, he's like, I wanted this to last forever. And it lasts, 8 years, 5 years, 10 years at the most. And there's always problems. There's always a leak. Water gets into everything. Water damages everything. It eventually takes its toll, and you have to replace it. Nothing lasts forever. And for all the people out there saying, Zach, I hope you're joking. You're saying you're going to learn how to put this in by watching YouTube videos? You must be joking with yourself. You can't be serious that you're going to learn how to do this by watching YouTube videos. Folks, I have repaired numerous vehicles, repaired an oven. I wired an entire solar alternative energy system. I have fixed numerous computer problems. I can't think of all the things that the internet has helped me fix and repair over the years. Don't tell me that the world's largest repository of information ever compiled by humanity on the face of the earth is to be ignored. For you to ignore that source of information would be foolish on your part. So don't tell me I can't learn how to lay tile on YouTube. I can learn from other people's mistakes, and I know some people are more intelligent than others, and you'll be able to glean different things easier maybe than some other people. It's going to be easier for some people than it will be for others. I get that. I consider myself a highly intelligent human being. I can figure this out. It may not go right. Things may go wrong, but I'll adapt and overcome, and I'll maintain a positive attitude along the whole way. Zach, that shower pan hasn't been done right. That such and such hasn't been done right. You need to start over. let me show you something. What you're looking at here is a foundation of a 100-year-old plus home. Over a 100-year-old home, this is the foundation of this home. Someone 100 years ago stacked a bunch of rocks and built a house on it. And today the house still stands. Look at this. This is the stairway leading up to the main floor. And someone stacked rocks 100 years ago to build a stairwell up to the main floor. And the rocks are still there today. You can still see the rocks down there. Now, I just think it's hilarious at what people think should be done, or how people think things should be done. But sometimes you just did what you had to do to build a home. And 100 years ago, the home probably didn't even have electricity when it was built. And this is the foundation. And so I think we need to keep in mind, just because someone doesn't do something your way, doesn't mean it won't work. 100 years ago, over 100 years ago, someone built this house on a foundation that any inspector would tell you today is the wrong way to do it. Keep that in mind. So let me show you where I'm at right now. I went ahead on that drywall. Some of you suggested I should put an access panel into that drywall. That's exactly what I was going to do, and I did that. I put an access panel in that drywall. So if you need to get back into it later, you can. Also, went ahead and installed the drain and did that the proper way with the kit that I purchased at the store. It lined up perfectly, fit right in there, and then I glued it all together and installed it. So it's good to go. Installed the faucet back, and it works. Most of you guys were wondering, most of this cleaned up really nice. I basically some hot water, some soap, and sometimes some elbow grease. I had to take a little bit of a scraper tool and scrape some of it off just very gently. It was really hard. I couldn't get it off with my fingers or a rag or a towel. I had really scrub on some of it to get it off, but there was definitely some scratches and damages. You can see these are all scratches here, if you can see that real well. There's a good gouge right there in the tub. That's not coming out. But there are some cosmetic damages from the tools he left inside the tub, and then also from the grout and mortar or whatever it was that was in here. So there's that. Now, we have this grout issue. This will come out. I sealed it. It's just going to be temporary until we get the downstairs shower finished. Once we get the downstairs shower finished, we'll go ahead and rip this out again and redo it. And you guys have given me some amazing suggestions on what to do with this grout. This is just too much grout. It's not supposed to be there anyway. When you link a tub with tile, you're supposed to use caulk or silicone. So I have some ideas based on some of the things you guys gave me, so thanks a lot. But I need a working shower. Right now the house doesn't have a working shower, and we want to have a working shower in the home. So now that we have this operational, I can work on the one downstairs, and once that's finished, then we can get this ripped up and redone. So, but that's down the road. That's down the road. Anyway, so yeah, I gotta fix all these tiles. They're uneven, so we're gonna redo some of this and just make it look better, because that just looks ridiculous and just looks ridiculous. All this has to be fixed. As far as the shower downstairs, I went ahead and raised the level up to the drain and got that suggestion. I knew that when I said that was wrong, putting the stones underneath that drain. No. It'll line up against the drain, and I'll cut stones to match up to it. Also, everything levels great. I mean, everything levels really good down to the drain. There'll be nice flow going down to the drain in every single direction. I tried it multiple times with a very small level. Everything is draining properly, and everything has been waterproofed multiple times. And so I think we're going to be okay here. It is what it is, and yeah, so we're good to go on that. So just stay tuned. I will give you guys more updates. Like right now, this needs to dry a little bit more and cure a little bit more before I can really work on it. I'm going to do the outside tiling today, finish this up, and then we'll go ahead and start on this tomorrow. So there you go. There's a little bit of my rant. There's a little bit of an update. I'm still working on this. Now, you know, one thing I've noticed too, I've watched so many different videos from so many different YouTube channels who specialize in tile work and bathroom remodels. And, you know, something I have gleaned or picked up along the way is that most of these contractors don't agree with different methods that other contractors use. So don't try to tell me that there's a standard way to do things, because these contractors argue amongst themselves about so many things, about what the proper way of doing things are. And I think they missed the bigger point and fail to realize that water is destructive. And when you have a water fountain, because that's basically what it is, a water fountain in your house, eventually that water is going to destroy things. Given enough time, it will destroy things. Water is absolutely one of the most destructive forces on earth. And if you put a water fountain in your house, eventually things will get destroyed. And so they argue. I've seen the arguments. I've seen some of these guys get a little bit nasty on YouTube with each other. These pros, been in business for 30 years. And they argue amongst each other about what the right way to install a shower is. Durarock inside or outside the liner. They get really, and so don't tell me that there's a standard way of doing something when all these guys are arguing about what the standards are. I'm doing the best I can. And I really appreciate all of you guys who have been positive, left positive comments on the channel saying, Zach, you got this. I know you can do it, because I know I can. And we're going to do the best we can. And we'll show you the result at the end, and you can, determine for yourself, how good of a job I did. But time will tell, as in all things. But I'm hopeful, and I believe I possess, and we possess here, the intelligence to put this together and put it together correctly. So, and do the best we can. We'll do all right. We'll get by. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Go ahead and check out our t-shirts, Stupid Shit Hurt, and all the other shirts that we sell. These are great shirts. We're selling these like crazy. And every time you make a purchase of one of these, it really does help the homestead. Also, our zeal at the end of the video we talk about, this is one of the best things that have helped me get in shape and help me lose weight and just maintain a healthy lifestyle that I tell this to everybody. The zeal is amazing. Try it. Try it for like 60 days. And if you try it for 60 days and you don't notice a difference in your health and the way you feel, but you got to take it every day. I mean, it's basically a vitamin pack in a glass. Take it for 60 days. Try it out and see what you think. Sign up for it. It's people say, hey, this is the time of year when you have to make changes and turn over a new leaf and, say, hey, listen, I'm going to start losing weight, this time of the year. And we'll see what we do next year, how we do that for that next year. Because this is the time of year. Everyone's like, I got New Year's resolutions and stuff like that. Make this the time to try to lose weight and get healthy. We have no idea what's coming in store for this world. It'd probably be a good idea if we all just try to eat a little more healthy and be a little more healthy. And for me, zeal is one of those things that do that. I like vitamins. I love supplements. And zeal is kind of like an all-inclusive pack. So anyway, people asked me about that. There was a comment in the last video about it, asking questions about it. Yes, it can be your vitamin pack for the day. All right, guys. See you next time in the homestead. Bye. Hey, guys. I'm happy to introduce an American Homestead sponsor, Zervita Zeal. Now, first off, I only accept sponsors from products that I use and believe in. My family uses Zeal mainly because we want to ensure a healthy immune system. You see, it's made up of only whole food concentrates and includes no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives. The included sweetener is all natural from fruit and the stevia leaf. It's gluten-free, it's vegan, and it's kosher. In 2018, my youngest son was involved in a bike accident that resulted in the surgical removal of his spleen, and that's an important part of his immune system. And because we live on a farm, you can guess that having a healthy immune system for our family is very important. Some of the included ingredients are beetroot, chicory root, turmeric, moringa, blueberries, cranberry, goji berry, milk thistle, ginseng, alfalfa, broccoli, and so much more. It's these natural ingredients that can easily be made into a powerful and tasty drink that my family can make and feel good about. So sign up and give it a try today. Every purchase you make goes to help the homestead so that we can continue to make great homesteading videos for you. Link is in the description below. Go ahead, give it a try. Hey guys, did you know you can become a patron of an American Homestead? They get access to private videos, and we send them gifts from the homestead that we make here on the homestead. And we also enter our patrons into special giveaways that are only available to them. And before you go, please check out these other great videos. Go ahead, click. Oh wait.